just want everyone to know that I'm dedicating this to my mom, Mary Lou O'Leary. She's there. If you ask most people at BC about me, they'll tell you I was the girl who broke her foot, or the girl who was on crutches for like ever, or the affectionate nickname Cane Girl. At the beginning of my sophomore year of college, I had a serious injury to my left foot that left me unable to walk for a year and a half. For most of that time, I resented my body for its inabilities, and I fell into an overbearing depression, a problem I was not unfamiliar with. For a while, I just did the bare minimum to take care of myself, eating microwavable pasta, going to class, occasionally seeing old friends, but essentially not really living. I wasn't a person, I was my injury. It wasn't until the end of my sophomore year of college when I heard from my doctor I'd be needing another surgery and 3 to 4 more months of crutches that I decided to take action, to not just suffer through this experience again. So even though I couldn't control what was going on with my foot and the problems around it, I could control what I was doing to my body and myself. So I decided to focus on all the things I could do rather than all the things I couldn't. A simple and somewhat cliche idea, I know, but it was this small decision that completely changed the way I think. Just a few weeks after my second surgery, I started to do one-legged yoga, keeping my foot elevated as I had to, but letting the rest of my body move and be used again. Even though I started out very limited with just a few poses, a few months after my surgery, I was going to classes and actually improving. I started to see a psychologist for the problems that I originally felt like no one could understand. I started actively looking for everything I had to be happy and grateful for every day, rather than falling into the negative outlook my mind can easily go to. But the best thing that I started to do was to accept my capabilities and disabilities alike. Once I did that, I was able to start feeling okay again. I could start to recognize that some days I can do a full yoga class with poses that I haven't been able to do since before my injury, and other days I just need time to rest, and both are completely okay. I started to accept that some days I hate myself and I get way too emotional, but that I have nothing to be ashamed of because of that. I now understand that it's okay to ask for help when I need it. Today, I'm still recovering from my injury. My dream is to be able to run again someday. But until that day comes, I focus on being grateful for every step that I get to take without any boot, wheelchair, cast, crutch, or cane. And words can't describe the kind of gratitude and happiness that come from that. When I look in the mirror, I look past the atrophy and asymmetry of my legs, and I revel with pride at the newly alive muscles finally showing through, making my entire body strong and beautiful and whole. There are a lot of horrible, painful, and traumatic memories from this experience that I could talk about. The constant fear, pain, struggle, and hopelessness that I went through for a year and a half of my time at BC, while watching my body deteriorate into fat, not knowing if I would ever walk again. But ultimately, I refuse to regret having gone through this experience. It has shown me the best in people, the worst in people, the pure kindness in strangers, and just how many stairs there are at BC. But most importantly, it has shown me the strength and resilience in myself, and that is something I will never forget. That girl on crutches is walking now with a smile on her face. And even if I fall again, I know I'll always remember how to stand back up.